Wait, what are you talking about?
I said, I had to put a shirt on my phone.
You're good. I have you down to do it. Okay, hello. We're Coco and Loco. I'm Coco, and in here, yeah,
I'm Loco! Wait,
yes.
what?
No, I dimmed
Why
you.
you telling my naked body?
No, I dimmed you down enough, so they couldn't really see. So yes, Coco. This is Coco's new phone. Um, first of all, and then so Co-Red is pretty. I want to say well thought out. Like it wasn't really bad where every match was botched. Yes, there were some botchings, but there was some thought out. Like there were more thought out. It was just some botching because it probably was some miscommunication. Or I think direction in some way of knowing what to do. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So, what's your thoughts, Danny?
I enjoyed it, other than being kicked out on my phone restarted on itself. So I don't know what happened there.
Sorry about that. I was trying to.
What?
Sorry about. No, it's just I was trying to move and I was like somewhat out of the my thing. Okay. So, um, I really didn't show you guys the phone. I no. No, when I was recording it, I wasn't able to properly show it to you. It was, what the phone actually looked like. So, you guys see it? And let's start with the first match, which is, and I'm gonna probably butcher some names, so I'm starting now. So I'm gonna try my best. Mantequi- the Man Tequila versus Trey Miguel versus Ace.
Oh my God. Mantequilla.
Mantequilla. I cannot speak fluent Spanish, so.
If you cannot say mantequilla, say butter.
Mantequilla. Okay. So first of all, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh my gosh, she's drunk.
Yes, I am. And then.
Oh, wait. You know what? I'll be fine. Hold up. I'll be fine. I'll be right back. Hold up. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mantequilla. I'm sorry. It says Mantequilla. 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 I'm sorry. I'm not used to hearing the name, so I'm kind of like butchering it. And I did apologize saying that if I butcher the name, I'm sorry. And then, so rest of the matches, rest of the people on there besides Mantequilla. I'm sorry for the butchering. Trey and Ace. There's Rich Swan versus Evander, James, and Smiley. Well then,
Alright, so there were a couple of Impact wrestlers. Like, you got the guy from the Rascals.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And then
you have Mr. Rick Swan. Now, I'm going to give you all a little bit of into this because I don't think my co-host watched the show.
I unfortunately did not see it. So I am sorry, guys. By the results, it looks pretty awesome. I'm going to have to re-see it.
Yes, you are going to have to re-see it.
Yes.
Sign up. It's free.
We'll do that.
You know I'm playing with you, Coco.
I know that. I do not own rights, YouTube to the background.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, because sometimes some people will try to copy strike. Or.
Okay. So in this match, you have
Mantequilla.
And you have Rick Swan having their titles on the line.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. I mean, you have two titles on the line.
Only them. But if you pin one or the other, they will lose their title. So Mantequilla pinned Rick Swan, Montekia walks out a 2-time champion.
And vice versa. And I'm assuming which.
Right. Right.
So.
Oh, and hold up. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's Cinco de Mayo. So he's just Loco cooked cracked open a cold one.
Yep.
Yes, I don't remember the right phrase for the occasion. And then, so I'm assuming which Swan won, and I'm assuming he pinned James or Austin.
Yeah, Austin, the other guy from Impact.
Alright. So we have which one? Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Austin.
Ace Austin, yeah.
Brandon.
That's what it was meant to. Yeah. So because of that, which one retained, stuff like that. Leading into our second one is Anthony versus Ken versus Moose. So I'm gonna try my best to reduce the butchering of the names. Because I know how I get, and if I don't, less butchering and less me having to figure out.
It's okay with a look at. I mean.
Yes. So by the looks of it, they went. I hate this laptop. So this one. Oh, this one is interesting because Moose gave 2 middle fingers to locals and walked away out.
Yeah, you want to know why he did that?
Please tell me. Or tell us, I should say.
I'm just taking a guess. Wasn't Moose part of what football team?
Let's see. And that can't be Patriots.
So, and they were in Queens.
Oh. New York Jets or Giants, one of those two. He was flicking related to one of those two.
Yeah, hey baby, aren't you a #1 Jets fan? Give your support.
Oh, the middle finger.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tell a Patriots fan they're a Jets fan.
Yes. So Anthony won that match. Your thoughts?
I wasn't out of that one. I didn't pay attention to it, but I'm sure it was amazing.
Yes. So crazy too, with the double of the middle fingers. And then we have the Rascals versus the North. 2 Impact tag teams. How lucky and how sweet that they're willing to give us 2 Impact people prior to this show. So I wonder how that will go. And then things that North won the match.
Right. I was in and out of that because I was having trouble with my phone.
Yes, and I'm experimenting with my phone right now, seeing if I can get used to it. So
it's okay. We all know you're special.
Oh, please, not that special. Okay, so this one is Violetta. No, Violette. This one's a guy, and I'm now butchering it because I can't seem to pronounce it. It says Violet with T-E, but I'm trying to say Violette? Violette? And Tessa Blanchard versus Sonia Strong and Scarlett. Wait, it sounds like it's a 2 female in this match. Okay, I'm sorry for the one with the TE. I'm just gonna call you Violet, just to make it easier on myself. So it was. Yeah, when you have to freaking go with easy on your own ass. Okay, so
She's easier when she goes down.
yeah. Okay, so this was like pretty. It's pretty good because like it's tough, and we see Scarlet actually facing females instead of just guys, which is a good thing because you don't want her just facing.
Oh yeah, but I missed a lot of this because my phone decided to restart. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah. So it's Tessa and Violet that won the match.
Right, and it was a nice. How did you not figure it was a freaking females match when it was Tessa Black?
I know it was. I saw Tessa, I saw Sonya, and then I saw Scarlet. I could not pronounce the other female's name.
We have Violet with Tessa Spencer, so it's a mixed match.
Oh, so the name is Violet.
It might as well be Violet.
Boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next
but there was only one mixed tag match in the damn card.
Really?
Yes. And the mixed tag match was the husband and wife versus husband and wife.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards versus Tanya Valkyrie and Johnny fucking Impact. You heard it. I didn't say Johnny fucking Impact.
Johnny Impact, Johnny Morrison, Johnny Bruno, Johnny. I'm not gonna continue.
John, who seemed to not be able to keep one fucking name.
Yes, Johnny Crackcorn, and I don't care.
Jimmy Crackcorn, I don't care. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop joking. Literally.
Oh wow! So she follows.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Like, I need to stop choking. Oops. Don't mind. I'm not gonna say a word for that. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say girlfriend. We gotta be equal.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Michael versus
Tessa Blanchard and Violet won.
Yes.
They had a nice ribbon at the end of the match. That's all I saw.
Wow.
Yeah, no. They were about as special as Coco was in the Rise of the Phoenix matches.
Very fun. So, Michael versus Lily. Interesting, or is it crazy?
It's interesting, but I caught the very end. The only thing I saw was her thick booty.
Michael won that match.
Oh, Michael! Oh, the hell? Yeah, that was a freaking off the wall kind of match. None of them wanted to fall down. The Mac or Mike.
Very, very interesting.
You know the Mac from Lucha Underground.
Right. Okay. LAX versus OVE versus New York Wrecking Crew. Who the fuck?
LAX has 2 titles.
Oh, that's interesting.
They have the Hog titles, House of Glory titles, and the Impact titles.
And recently, they just won the Impact Wrestling title, the tag team battle.
Yeah. Like a week ago.
Yeah. LAX won, by the way, from that one. And I have to say this. Yeah. Who the fucking hell comes up with New York Wrecking Crew? And it has a K in there. What the fuck?
Right. The New York Wrecking Crew, and not only the fact that they're hometown heroes, but you have people in the audience screaming, "Go back to Ohio! Go back to Ohio!"
And I'm assuming they're for OVE.
Right.
Because who?
They're telling OVE to go back to Ohio.
Yeah, because LAX is freaking from Cali. No. If I'm right.
LAX is from Queens. They're Puerto Rican.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. Dreamer versus Callahan.
Ooh, that was just the one that just finished off, and that was, like I was saying, I don't know when I said it, that two nasty motherfuckers going against each other.
Yes.
Tommy Jr. eating out of the garbage.
Yeah. Callahan won
And
that match.
I should have betted money on you because guess what?
What?
Legos came out.
Again. Smart move.
It was. But Sammy Callahan took the W.
Yes, and I'm not sure if they're going to have Eddie versus and his wife versus Ataya and Johnny, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, that was done before.
Oh, it's done for?
Yes, and that one, Johnny Impact won.
Excuse me, I am trying. I think I'm getting called. And my Facebook. I'm ignoring that one. I'm actually kind of busy, so I'll deal with that later. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just at the point where I love the fact that some of my friends are calling, and what it is it's hard to say, hey, look it, stop, when some of them don't get the memo after a certain amount of time. And and after me saying it enough times, thought my friends will be thinking, oh, she needs to stop. And one of the times I actually almost got in trouble because my boss was actually in the room and my phone was going off. And actually got in front. And it was like 30 minutes within 30 minutes of each other, if not that. And so the last time they called, I actually got off my phone, my job, machine I was on, grabbed my phone, headed out, got them on, and then started saying, "Hey, I'm frustrated. No, you guys know. No, I didn't say I was frustrated. You guys have my attention. No," and then they were proceeding to say, "Go back to work." I'm like, "No, you guys have my attention," indicating that you guys kept calling enough where now I'm having to get off my job just to accommodate you guys.
Yep.
And it's like I've said it numerous times. If I can't answer my phone. My boss was almost in the same room. Was literally in the room the second to last call before I joined, and I could have gotten in trouble. I could have gotten fired. I could have gave crap.
Yeah. And people don't understand that sometimes.
Yeah, and because I work in a manufacturing job. And
So you manufacture pinto beans and charro beans?
No. So basically, I work with the computer stuff. Like you see, the panels inside the computer, the green ones. Yeah, that's some of my job. And because yeah,
I thought you were putting Chucky dolls together.
mm-mm. And so because of that particular job, it's so high functioning. It takes so much, and most of the time I'm doing this resolution. It's majorly because like how I'm acting is because I'm tired. It's because I'm trying to do all this at once, and I'm trying to get everything squared away where I'm trying my best. And it's not because you guys are at it. It's just I personally do my best, try to make sure you guys are happy. You guys got whatever news I can give you. I can make you guys feel welcomed every time you see me, and I try my best every time. Mentally, it's hard and it drains me because I'm trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to talk about? How am I going to phrase it? How am I going to get this all together? And it doesn't execute majority of the time. So it's it's to the point where I'm trying my best, And half the time I'm here thinking I'm not doing my best because I feel like crap. And
Right.
I try not to freak out on anyone. So after enough times, it's like, okay, I need better in a way of I can still be able to do this, but yet I'm not fucking myself over in a sense. And I think
Right.
some of the people who work in manufacturing can relate to this. So
Oh yeah.
it's not because you, Annie. It's not because of the fans. It's Coco having Coco's problems, and Coco's trying to get everything squared away. And I'm here thinking, like, what am I doing wrong?
Yep. Yep.
So, either way. So, don't take it as offense to some of the you fans. I'm at that point where I'm trying my best to figure out. And I thought, uh, yesterday to get this, and maybe I can figure out some of the ideas while I'm working, and I'm on break. I'm on my break, and I can figure out. Okay, now how can I do this right without doing it everything at once, and I'm not compiling all on myself. I've asked Mix for some help, and I'll talk to you afterwards to see if we can help find some news for me, like what you can see stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as right now, I'm trying to find new topics to talk about because Loco's Corner is not going to just be about wrestling. It's going to be about video games. It's going to be about different things that's going on.
Yeah, and okay. Yeah, I'm letting someone know that I will contact them after.
Who's that?
A friend of mine.
Okay.
I just don't want him thinking that I'm so able to do this, but I figured he can be told, hey, look here, I'll contact you when I'm done. Out just right now. I want to try to get this done for you guys, and I'm not being stuck trying to do all of this at once and get myself to the point where I'm stuck in a situation where everyone else needs me, and then I can't get myself squared away. I think yesterday that's why
Right.
I got in this to help me and help to get some of the information through properly and all that stuff. So I've actually found one news that Mitt actually gave me that actually is useful and is something good. And I'm waiting on another piece of news that is supposed to happen. And I'm not sure when it's going to happen because I'm waiting on the. It's a difficulty right now just to know when it's going to happen.
Right.
So yeah, that's why I'm trying to do all this at once and try to figure out, okay, how can I do this right? Okay, enough with Coco's problems. I definitely need a vacation from my job.
Which one?
Not this one. Not this
I
one.
know. I'm just like.
Now onto your, this one. So you're trying to relate Loco's Corner, like Coco's Corner, right? Like,
Yes, I was doing it this past Thursday. We were talking about 2K20, WWE 2K20, and we want to know who was going to be on the cover and who we want on the showcase. Well, we do know it's going to be a women's revolution for the showcase. That's all we know. And I think someone had confirmed, but I don't have the right sources yet to say it's confirmed that Becky Lynch is on the cover.
right. And I think the confirmation is useful. And you guys actually hear me say from this kind of source or this kind of source. And hell, last week I kind of used TF's situation where I would say Twitter, Twitter longer, Reddit, YouTube, Twitch, all using that as my sources of this actually did happen, and here's everything. And Streamers Reloaded was the one that actually got in some of the sources better than I did. And Tom, shout out to Tom, he's really great. He did it in a way of he followed it what I was too, but I just got my dates wrong, and I didn't really think of like going into it. I figured just quickly, briefly talk about it. How Twitch is an idiot. I'm still saying idiot because it's a freaking better words than try to say idiot, and then oh, there goes my account. So Twitch, good job. I know. I would do this particular gesture, but I really didn't want to risk our job.
But I mean, it was so weird. I forget if it was the Instagram or the Twitter account for the WWE that they had vote for your favorite
Right.
SmackDown or 2K series song, so they could bring them back on the 2K20.
Yeah. And not only that, everything is just crazy. With this women's revolution and how now they actually got in female story mode. Like, come on. If this is true, it's about damn time.
Well, no, it's not the story mode. It's
Yeah. So story mode,
the
storyline, kind
showcase.
of the same thing. But like, you know.
Well, I mean, the showcase is basically a story that you're already predetermined.
Yeah.
A story mode, you actually get to play out a story.
Yeah. And thinking about it now, where was this when all this started? There wasn't one. Because WWE didn't think maybe I should add it. WWE didn't think, oh, let's do this now. They're just freaking doing this now. When years ago they should have done this. So it balances everything out. Where you play back then characters. But yeah, no. It's about the guys. Well, I'm sorry to say, it's not always the guys who's making the fucking show working or workable. It's also the women's roster. Because without them, I'm sorry to say, WWE would plummet. Because without Mae Young, without Fabulous Moolah, without Kelly, without Maurice, without the roster we have for today, they cannot successfully stay there. Impact would be the better company because, oh, we have all these women's rosters, and what and WWE has just men, like, so it's like now that you're kind of WWE, you're kind of lagging, and now you're just making it up. Like, I get you're trying this out, but you should have tried it out years ago, when you still had a roster.
Who's your favorite knockout?
Which one? What?
Who's your favorite knockout?
I would have to say ODB.
Damn you.
What? Well, I mean, like, it's not because she had the storyline of, oh, she drinks or whatever. I think it was just more like she was just something different. I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way. I think she was just more of a, we didn't get this kind of person before, and like each one is different. But I guess her storyline is her character was different entirely because the way she was.
Yeah, wasn't she in the story married to EY?
Eric Young, in the Impact Zone. In the storyline, it was
Yeah.
Eric Young.
Yep. And I enjoyed that. It was like so hilarious how she.
Yeah, and I think to it.
Around.
Yeah, and I think to it as well. We had the Edge one, but and like Edge marrying Vicky or whatever. In this one, we actually have ODB and Eric Young, a Canadian marrying American. And I'm not saying that it's a copycat. They did it. Impact did it differently than how they did WWE did it. Fucking.
Yes. It wasn't the Canadian and Well, no, it was a Canadian American.
No, it wasn't Canadian marrying a dumbass. It was Canadian marrying someone who's talented. And he was talented. That's I think that
he also was on Discovery Channel too.
Yeah, and I think that's what made her different was because she did more. Like she wrestled, and then like when she had the storyline with Eric Young, she made.
She was like, hey.
Yeah, she did. She was just her character was so different.
I know. I'm sorry. Let me do it. Go ahead.
So I think that's why ODB stuck out to me a little bit differently than the rest of them, in a way of how different she was of being a redneck.
I guess I have to go with the Beautiful People.
They're talented and they're back together under a different name.
Really now?
Yes, they are no longer the Beautiful People, but the Longerers, or it starts with an L. And it's been, I think this is the first time that they've been together since Impact Wrestling. Let me look it up. I can actually look it up without having to. Oh, wait, what is it?
Coco is the little loco.
Oh, I enable Beautiful People.
Learning Manson. The Beautiful People.
Oh, there we go. Sometimes when I can't figure it out, this is good. So, here's the years that they were active while they were under the Beautiful People. 2007 to 2011, 2012, 2014 to 2016. But, let's see if I can find them, if they're under, if I can figure it out. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go to Angelina or Velvet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get. Oh, did you know that? Is it true that Angelina Love is no longer married to Davey Richards? I know Wikipedia is not the greatest source. I would like to know that because it says here, married 2015, divorced 2017. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to actually look that up without relying on
Jackopedia.
What?
Jackopedia.
What the fuck is that?
Jackshitpedia.
I need to look that one up then. Hang on. So it says here on the G1 Supercard in New York City, Love and Sky made their debut for Ring of Honor as they aligned with Mandy Lynn, forming a heel stable known as the Allure. Alundra? That's how you spell it. The trio attacked Kelly Klein, who had won the Women of Honor World Championship, against Mayu. Okay, so I want to look up, and I'm sorry, Mentally in Love. Search for her. Yeah. How did I not know this? Okay, Wikipedia is not the bestest place to look up. I'm gonna go to the Wika. Or something different that isn't the Wikipedia, because I know half that crap is probably fake. Let's see. Can I find personal life on this one? Okay. Okay, so this one says, in April 2015, she and a fellow wrestler, Davey Richard, announced their engagement. They married in June, but it doesn't say if they divorced. So I'm kind of. I need to. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Is this? Yeah, it says that she's still married to Davey Richards. What the fuck? Well then, Coco's gonna have to investigate the Davey Richards and Angelina Love marriage. Or if I can find someone who can clarify for me. Wait.
Oh, listen to that.
Jacaredia?
Do you have any questions?
YouTube doesn't have questions. Hang on, let me see. TV. Merge. Why is it not? Fuck there. Open. You fucking retard. I am sorry for my language. For some of you who don't like me swearing. Sorry. Trying to figure this out. Okay, let's try this. You have TV. There we go. Please send me to what? As that seems me next time. And then of course he's figuring out. For some of you who don't know, this is Cheetos hot wings dipped in ranch jacks. So that's what I mean. If it's spicy, no.
Nice. I was just wondering if there was anything else. If there was nothing else, he could just.
Hang on. There we go. I knew my laptop would be a little bit better in catching something like that. Okay. It says here that for Davey Richards, he's still married to Angelina Love. So I want to see if the wiki is the reason why it's falsified. Because if it is the Wikipedia, then yeah, whoever freaking put it, that the divorce. Oh, that's weird. It did says that the Wikipedia does say that they're divorced. What the fuck? That's weird.
I mean, it's not surprised. Didn't they cut off Sinbad?
I don't know. I mean, like.
The comedian, they killed him off.
I don't know. I mean, they do have a child together, so. I was surprised that they were married for like 2 years. Or about 2 years. I mean, like, I watched them in 2017, but, like, I didn't really expect them to. But then again, it's not me. Kelly's not married to her one husband. She married, she was only married for a year. That's how I found out about the Cole Spindell situation. I'm like, she had. Or if that is true. I'm like, fuck. Okay, so, Final thoughts. Let's get to it so we can wrap up.
Final thoughts is I think I'm going to talk about Child's Play and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes. I'm also going to talk about the Hedgehog this weekend too.
Because I want to talk about how they look completely garbage.
Yes, and I need to put that down in my thing too. Thank you, Danny. That's not it. Okay. So I also will talk about Sonic the Hedgehog this weekend. So you're gonna hear Danny's thoughts, my thoughts, whatever's on Coco N Loco's corner, and then and you're talking about the first one you said cosplays, right? The before Hedgehog, the before Sonic.
Child's Play.
Oh, Child's Play. Okay. And then so there's his. Mine's gonna be from whatever I can find this week. I do have two things, Sonic and a different person. I'm waiting on news with Meghan Markle. That's the major one because she's supposed to. I'm not sure if she's expecting really soon or any minute. So whenever she gives birth, and I'll talk about that, or just give my 2 cents into it, and all that stuff, and see if I can try to like this past weekend. I actually had 2 days off, so I was able to recuperate a little bit better. So that's why our shows were today's this show and the previous one that's actually up now or a few hours ago. I'm more well stabled than I was with not being prepared and plus being on 1 day of break and it's like not off. Um. So yeah, finals are thoughts are I'm gonna do my best to get better as I progress with the guys. So do you have anything else, Danny?
Coco and Loco out.
Yes.
I appreciate